Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to go on the way on to tournament draft. I am here with Xylo, my analyst of the day, and we are just about to cast over my friend's dumbass game here in League of Legends, and it seems like blue side Bandit Jax. Yes, I am recording this actually, because apparently, wow. Wait, dapat nasa ibang voice channel tayo. Xylo, dapat. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's go. Kami ni Xylo lang dito.
Yoko, gusto magulo lahat.
I definitely like to see those Blitzcranks plays, but ooh, guess we're not gonna get Casa win today. Casa win, Casa int. We're not gonna get Casa win. Of course, there are a bunch of mid laner champions that can be picked for. Blue side only have 3 seconds left to pick. Let's see it. Ooh, it's gonna be a Twitch. Gentlemen, remember, first pick doesn't actually mean, you know, best pick.
The other team doesn't know where their roles.
Oh my god! I'm pretty sure that is the case because look at that, they're picking support champions and now everyone's starting to be confused here. I'm not confident about the control mage versus the assassin matchup, honestly, but if LeBlanc can definitely miss her abilities, then that would be optimal for the Azir. But if Azir doesn't get any like jungle assistance from there on, it's not gonna be good at all. We're seeing a lot of pocket pick bans here on both sides. The only champion that the ban knows. But basically, yeah, both sides are really banning their signature champions. Honestly, the bot side on the red side here, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a heavy win, especially when it comes to Xayah and Lulu. Knowing that Lulu can enchant Xayah's auto attacks, if that Lulu will build the, how can I say this, the Ardent Sensor, the 2017 meta, or was it 2016? Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the bans. So they are focusing on the top lane, knowing that Oblivion is very proficient on the top lane. Those two,
because Lismusi only knows how to play those two champions.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point. But right now, we just need to see what type of jungler they're gonna go for here. But anything,
a good pick because they don't have an tank yet.
and also knowing that Azir, Master Yi, excuse me. Honestly, I would be okay with the Olaf, but Master Yi is kind of like a coin flip to me. If Olaf were to be picked, that would be a potential yay for mid lane because LeBlanc and Olaf can definitely help all in against the Azir. But because they picked Master Yi, it's more likely, you know, just one good CC, one good Treeman shuffle, that Master Yi is not gonna go and have a, you know, good easy tower dive. You can definitely see a lot of CC picks here. On the side of blue side, we're seeing Nautilus, we're seeing a potential hover.
Pure team fighting.
Yeah, literally blue side is like,
CCing them to death.
it's like this is basically LEC versus LCS right now. LEC, they're already planned. Blue side, they've planned, they have CC, they have the designed roles and all that shit. Meanwhile, red side is the LCS. It's a fucking fiesta. The top lane Maokai.
Making it for the team fighting.
But the setup is gonna be kind of iffy. So yeah. For now, this is kind of an iffy situation for red side most of the time. Blue side, I am okay with their comp. They have good initiation, they have good diving backline, a good mage in the mid lane. Yeah, basically like that. All of it. Blue side, very proficient. Basically picking LEC top tier picks. Meanwhile, red side, I have no fucking idea what's going on. So. Why on earth we're taking this fucking seriously? We're just here to have fun. We're here to see what's supposed to be the goddamn fiesta between our two friends here that suddenly somehow just decide to smoke weed and just come up with this what the fuck draft this shit is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, we are live in Discord. We're okay, so we actually decided to switch streams. Oh no, there you go. We decided to switch streams because we didn't want to help those fuckers. Wait, they paused the fucking game? What is this?
Yeah, they paused the game.
Ooh, early banta.
And
Early
here we go
banter.
with the early BM PayPal send. 9277 024984.
I'm pretty sure that's a cell phone number.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
censor that, censor.
Censor that. Censor the chat. Censor the chat. Hide the
I
chat
am
box. Hide the
sorry,
chat box.
viewers.
Where's our stream overlay?
This is a fun matchup. Liz Wusi versus Endlives in the top lane.
Oh my god!
Censor that, censor.
Censor that! Censor that!
I-
Kailangan tayo ng stream overlay. Yung may sponsorship sa bottom left corner, tapos may minimap sa bottom right, tapos may mga pictures nila. Lance.
Yo.
Provide me their pictures. I have a juicy idea on the, di ba gagawin kong stream overlay, di
Oh
ba?
my god. Mukhang alam ko yung idea mo.
Yes!
Yes. Yung
Yes!
picture nila dito sa... Kanina dapat lagyan mo yung yung team song. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
My god. Dun, 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 dun,
Looks
dun.
like it's a long pause.
I have been reminded by the broadcast team that it is indeed a masturbation pause. Alright,
Here we go,
Jumbo
here we
Wumbo
go.
managed to reconnect, and that should signal about to put his thing in his shorts. We might come back. We need their team names. We actually need team names. So, if anything, I would like to call Blue Team LEC. I would like to call Red Team Tyler 1 Fiesta. Top lane, because I'm pretty sure it's kind of like the least volatile, considering the fact that we have a Maokai. He's not designed to snowball the lanes, you know? He's designed to stop the bus as much as possible. But if Endlaves were to find an opportunity to take care of this Wussy at this laning phase, then he's not essentially doing his job. He's just basically like, you know, giving Endlaves a lot of nitrous in terms of scaling. At the others, not efficient. Oh, looks like Triumph will be spotted over. He almost tried to go for the invade, but he will be spotted. Meanwhile, mid
Yeah.
lane.
Leandre, second caster ka, magsalita ka naman.
Recall to his base, essentially giving the Chosen One the freedom to roam around the lane.
Oh,
But
the mid,
we're
the
not...
mid.
Oh, look
The
at mid. Jumbo Wumbo really
right.
positioning here on the mid side. Chosen One overextending himself. If he does overstay his welcome, then that might as well be a little bit
here
risky
we go.
venture. That's a good
Yeah.
burst. Jumbo Wumbo just roaming around, just giving a little bit of a poke harass to the Chosen
Yeah.
One. Triumph, though, he is low. I don't think he should contest the scuttle. Honestly, yeah, he has to give up the scuttle. Don't worry, there's still topside river. Whoa, the Chosen One just goes in, flashes in.
Is gonna die?
That
Gonna
says
die?
ignite.
Yeah, no.
Kidding me out?
No,
We
no,
used the heal just in
But the
time.
ADC?
But meanwhile, bot lane,
That was
Breast
a good
Tempo
rush,
just
though.
taking a lot of hits, but their Pina, she only takes a small skirmish, but 200 years, remember, it's not just Aphelios that's broken. If anything, the Chosen One could have used that opportunity, shoving mid and then heading to bot, seeing the state of the lane. But yes, of course, you can definitely say that. But there's a scuttle crab in the mid on the bot side river. Conduit up, best caster, NA lol XD. But come on, you still have the red jungle to roam around. I mean, look at the soft quadrant jungle. Not a lot of vision to spot off a LeBlanc heading down there to bot side. So if anything, yeah. That is an opportunity wasted, but heck, laning phase is laning phase, and solo queue is solo queue. And now my stream is lagging, but look at that, so much damage to the list. Wussy, just one more, few more auto attacks, it's a lot back. There's a good CC flash forward coming from Jumbo Wumbo. Would be enough to kill Loose Wussy. No, List Wussy stays alive.
That was
It
an
might
output.
cost Aurelia's life.
Oh my god, Triumph is just go ahead and land the auto attack
look
onto
at the
end
BM.
laves.
That was an extreme
You seen that
outplay
BM?
from this
Yeah,
team.
good grief, List Wussy living with
Oh
only
my
a sliver of health,
God.
but Jumbo Wumbo might overstay
Oh,
his welcome.
here
He's
we
just gonna
go.
go and have an auto attack, but he will be CC. Here comes a teleport. That might be a little bit too greedy.
Oh,
Triumph
no.
just gets
This
himself
was a
dead.
bad-
Focus on bot side, because it seems like they're still overstaying their welcome. And yes, they have overstayed their welcome. That is Lulu's flashing, hooked, and dead on the side of the blue side. Oblivion, although, has to trade himself into that team fight alone. Good grief, bloodbath everywhere. Bloodbath on top lane,
It's
bloodbath
like the
on bot
Chinese
lane.
LPL.
Yeah, can you is it possible to arrange the scoreboard? Ah, thank you. Thank you. It makes my life easier. There you go. That's better. That's actually better. No, that's LCS broadcast worthy.
No.
But they are gonna go ahead and find themselves a little bit of a skirmish here. Triumph and Endlaves. going off, dueling against each other. That is a good alpha strike coming in from Triumph, putting himself underneath the tower. Just few more
nice
auto attacks.
dodge
That's a
and
good
the
flash.
kill.
But however, a trade kill comes forward with the Fiddlesticks taking a kill. But this is gonna be Title 1 Fiesta's first dragon. First dragon of the grade.
Backup.
That's actually,
They took the orange.
indeed, they took RH. That's very good observation. However, look at that. That is just a little bit much of a
that's
short
very
skirmish.
aggressive.
Meanwhile, there is a good stun. That's a good
Oh.
ult.
Oh.
Ult to
Oh
2.
my
That's a good
God.
Sherman shuffle.
Oh
A
my
lot
gosh.
of fears. Comes to
Oh,
Alpha.
what the heck is
Triumph
the Maokai
is just gonna go
doing?
bid into the
What the hell is the
fray.
Maokai
Puts him
doing?
into heals. Puts him into kills.
Oh.
And that's gonna be
Oh
a
my
2v1. That's gonna be a double kill for the
And
Triumph.
against the snowball.
Triumph
Damn.
triumphs against the odds. Good
I know
grief.
that wordplay. Haha.
Triumph triumphs the
Oh,
odds.
Their Binaya is
Their
backing
Binaya,
in an
however-
awkward position. What the
Sadly,
hell are you doing?
Yeah, that is a
Yeah,
big oof
you're
on the side.
dead.
Come on, just one more hit. Thank you.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
that did deserve to be casted. Not just bad positioning, that's kind of like an awkward space to recall.
Yeah, because
because-
you're already near your tower. Why not just recall in their tower, under your tower?
They should try to focus on top lane because look at that. Master E is going to revisit top lane, and
Ooh,
Enlace
and
will be
another
put himself
1v1.
to an awkward position. Good alpha coming in from Triumph. Few more auto attacks. This Wussy will be donated to kill.
This jungle and top synergy is really good. I did not expect this.
In the LCS and the LEC, they always talk about mid jungle synergy. We're not seeing of that. We're seeing top jung synergy. Come on, where are my top laners at?
Filipino Wonder and Yankos.
Ano
This
yun?
is the first tower.
Indeed, we're seeing an auto attack. Just give Triumph the last hit, man.
Yes.
There you go. That's a lot of gold. Look at the bounty. 350 gold on the side of Master Yi. That is going to be huge and bountiful if Brisk Tempo
Ooh,
manages to get his hands on. Then that red wave will surely
Ooh,
shove
okay.
back in. That
Ooh.
will be a good
Ooh,
capture.
nice SS.
There's an ult. Trying to
Ooh,
save
and
200
nice
years.
dodge.
That's a good dodge.
Nice.
200 years only has
Oh,
few
no
more
No flash
damage.
for the Twitch,
Coming
because
from 200
That's a
years.
good, awesome flash. Good ult flash to avoid
kuha
certain
niya rin
death.
yung flash ng Twitch dahil naging greedy siya, natamaan niya yung tower, hindi yung ADC.
Oh, look at that. Just a very poor Azir. So we are gonna be seeing what seems to be a lane. Oh no, it's not a lane swap.
Oh,
This is not
and the
LEC.
support is dead
Oh.
again.
Rapina is gonna go and die down, but here comes a teleport committed by Liswosi.
Oh,
There's
nice
an ult.
ultimate from
That's gonna
Maokai.
root. That's gonna be a good CC. And Lace will be in a dicey
Nice.
situation. He will die on the hands of Triumph, but Liswosi will might
Oh,
end up
support.
slowly, dialing, and surely. Brisk Tempo is gonna be auto attack to shreds.
Oh, and
That's a
the
good root. That's a good stun.
Stun.
Triumph is caught
He's over
underneath the
here.
tower. That's a good
Oh,
stopwatch.
outplayed.
Good auto
Because
attacks
this
coming
is
from
a
Brisk
stopwatch.
Tempo.
Oh
200
my.
years just scratching his head. What the fuck are my teammates doing? Blue side may have a chance against his red team, against his snowballing Master Yi. Remember that. But
If the support doesn't start feeding.
oh, that is a good contest
and
over here onto the
ooh,
Scuttle
nice
Crab.
Maokai
That good.
dodge.
Shoot, that's
Nice.
good. Big
Ooh,
brain
and
coming
that-
from Liz
Jumbo
Wussy.
Wumbo?
Jumbo Wombo, he can't
That was a
contest
wasted
over.
ult.
Look, who's the shot caller on red side? I want to give that man a post-game interview because I want to know who's making the shot calls here because they're being proactive around the map. Look at that. They have top control. They basically took care of the jungler's ult. He has no way to access into this Baron pit. That's gonna be hell at this moment if he ever tries to contest this. So if anything, it's free Rift Herald.
Oh,
It's free Rift Herald.
and it's gonna push mid.
Look at this! Look at it! Look at this here! Look at this! Look at this here! He manages to build himself. He manages to build himself a national Sturth. But this LeBlanc only has two rods and a lost chapter. Because
Oh,
if
Maokai
anything,
is caught.
that's a Maokai caught in the middle of it all. All auto attacks just flood in.
Yeah.
In any way possible. That is a lot of control for blue side. Meanwhile, that is a good attempt on the chosen one. Not a lot of
Oh,
damage.
the ultimate.
That a good ultimate. Two fears. Triumph's under control. Triumph's under fear.
They're
He's trying to
ignoring the
land
Master Yi.
all the auto attacks. Good God, that Master Yi is already fed. And that just like that, dice him up,
Yes.
put him in a
Oh
chopping
my
board.
God, they did not.
That Master
They did not
Yi.
focus the Master Yi.
Considering the fact that Brisk Tempo was deathless until that team fight, that's a lot of shutdown gold. And knowing that that goes to the pocket of Master Yi, you're putting yourself in a big grave than you can ever climb out. It's kind of like, how can I put this into baking terms? It's kind of like you're trying to dig in that flour, right? But you just can't seem to find the right spot to put all of that juicy goodness that's the filling. God forbid if that dragon manages to respawn on time before the next team fight.
Oh,
and
the
Triumph
Master Yi Scott.
is just really trying to find himself a team fight. He's already so
and he's
low and he's out of
down.
alpha, and he manages to take care of the Master
Maokai is out
Yi.
of position.
Maokai is just tanking all of the damage, but remember, he's nothing but a
Oh.
sponge. But meanwhile, Brisk Tempo manages to find himself a winning team fight 200 years, finding himself a
Ooh,
good
and the
route, but
Twitch
Brisk Tempo
one.
will go ahead and
This
win
is
the
the
team fight. A skirmish
greatest
indeed,
turnaround.
trying to win. Kitty Meow, he will try to claw his way into the fight, try to take care of Liz Wussy, but he will walk away slowly, but that's a good dredge shot coming from Oblivion. Just few more auto attacks, and Liz Wussy is down and out of the count. Twitch the one that 2v1. Twitch the one that fight. So if anything, the
Yeah.
Twitch is just powerful as fuck at this team fight. Find him a good spot. Find him a good opportunity to land auto attacks throughout the rest of the red team. Just protect him against the goddamn Master Yi. That's supposed to be the support's job, but somehow they're just focusing onto the Zaya, which...
Oh, and they don't see the ward here.
You had to jinx that. You had to jinx that. Top fight starting
They
up.
think-
That's a
they think
good.
I'm
There comes the ult,
Ooh,
but
the
here
Leblanc
comes the
is
chosen
behind.
one onto the
Oh,
flank.
what
But
a
oh
combo.
god damn combo coming in.
my
200 years
God.
landing
Oh
auto attacks.
my
The
God.
quadra kill for 200 years.
God. But that was a nice combo from the Maokai and the Lulu. I can't even imagine what the team is saying right now.
I'm pretty sure they're kind of. I'm pretty sure they're kind of
They may
like.
be jizzing their pants.
They're maybe jizzing their pants. Yeah, this is not LC. This is not official LCS broadcast, but we are playing at 10.14. The nerfs on that stance are not enough. Rito, please fix.
Surprise ako dito is yung gameplay ni Maokai. Hindi ko na-expect na ganito yung performance niya.
Uh-huh.
Parang siyang Mad Lions nung last season is overperforming.
Yeah, exactly. Seeing that
Yes.
Maokai burrow down just to dodge the Shuriman shuffle, it was amazing mechanics. Or that could just be like a coincidental
Really?
mistake. Coincidental surprise.
It's like Obras said.
Mistakes?
Playing snakes. Happy accidents.
If anything, Liz
and
Wussy
the
having
pick from
again.
bot lane.
That
Ooh,
should be a good
they're
pick.
focusing
They're
the
gonna go ahead
ADC.
and focusing
Ooh, and
on
the
to it.
combo, and
That's
the blue side is dead.
good
Oh my
shit.
God, look at
But
that
good
lead.
god.
Oh my God,
Sure enough, you only get yourself the support, but
Ooh, and
sadly-
the Mastery called GG with the BM call,
Oh,
and
ho,
Kitty
ho,
Meow
ho.
is dead.
this is just BM level 1000 here. Just proving your dominance.
But they want to contest the last minute ditch.
But I'm pretty, honestly,
Hey.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be gone and out. The dragon's already gone. And Master Yi, he can just turn us around. He can just land some few auto
That's
attacks.
easy.
So, an assassin. A Master Yi that's snowballing. Double supers. And now they're gonna
Oh,
take
no.
Baron.
Come on. Come on, dude. Why did they have to do that?
They're already dead. They're already dead. Please. Stop.
They're just
Stop.
trolling.
They're
They're
already
trolling,
dead.
guys.
Bring up the inventory. Bring up the inventory. Bring up the inventory. Because that Zaya has 100% crit.
Oh my god.
One good blade
25,
caller.
25,
Everyone on
25,
blue side is
75.
dead.
100.
Triumphs is just, taunting at their faces, getting shielded by Derpina. And slowly and surely, the auto attacks. There comes a CC, there comes all let fear, but that fear is not gonna become for naught. The dragon's
Right.
breath's flying
Let's see
everywhere
what
all
excuses
across.
they have now
Double
that
kill
they
for the
lost.
LeBlanc. and everyone's just dying. Blue side just lost, and Tyler One Fiesta will win that match against LEC. To the blue team, to the team that we call LEC. Sadly, why the fuck? Another question for blue team. Why is it that you've lost, considering that you have an amazing draft? And is it because of Jumbo Wumbo disconnecting at the early game?
Stress ako sa inyo, isa-isa.
Gawin na, uy.
Good game, sapakan.
Ini-freeze lane ko na nga yung top kasi alam ko igagang ko nung yi. Tapos yung bot na nanalo.
Yan na, sinabi ko sa'yo, Bora, yan na yung
Hindi na naiisip pag-DR kahit isang beses.
So you're basically blaming your jungler. And Laves, considering the fact that your jungler doesn't have any objectives at all. Rift Herald, Baron, and also Dragons. Well, you consider that game jungle diff.
May isa pang i-blame dito.
Guys.
Oh, you gotta blame here.
Yung Azir.
Muntik na
Rinash niya yung plot armor tsaka amplifying tome.
Ni Pog.
So basically, rinash niya yung Zonias. First item Zonias sa Azir.
So you're,
Against
Iba na
LeBlanc.
so you're also blaming the mid lane.
Yes,
Yes,
of
play mo
course.
yung tao wala sa Discord.
Dumb shit Azir man. Doesn't even know how to play.
So you're saying that you recruited a bronze mid laner in a challenger level game. Mr. Chosen One, I have a good question in terms of the mid laning phase. Would you consider your victory against LEC a win because you're bad at Valorant?